Welcome, Taurus, to the month of December. I almost couldn't think. December 2018. I'm Megan of North Star Astrology, and I don't know if you can see that. North Star Astrology. Okay, I kind of have to have it up here underneath the window. This is the Christmas horse that I put out. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I have literally got the sun in my eyes, so maybe I should start over. I can't see anything if the sun is in my eyes. Okay, but it, at least the light sheds enough light onto the table and the chart itself. So okay, now December. December 1st, Mercury, which has been transiting, oh boy, yeah, okay, Mercury, which has been transiting your 8th house, moves in to your 7th house into the sign of Scorpio at 11 hours 13 minutes. Okay, so it's kind of going back and forth, deciding whether or not it wants to be direct or retrograde. And you'll be having a lot of communications with others and or your business partners. Anyway, also on December 1st, Mercury sextiles the moon in Virgo in your 5th house of romance and creativity. So from your 7th to your 5th houses, Mercury makes this short but sweet 60-degree aspect to the moon, the body of emotions, ruling, not only the, because we're made of 75% water, and the earth is too, and it regulates the tides. The moon in your 5th house of romance and creativity gives you the ability to speak or communicate creatively and in general romantically toward your significant other or whatever partner you may have at this time. Now on December 2nd, Venus, which rules Libra, the ruler of Libra, which has been transiting your 6th house of health and work, now moves into the sign of Scorpio, also into your 7th house. And that happens at 17 hours 3 minutes. And this then will give you even more of a love feeling toward not only your significant other, but if you're single and not married, your romantic partner. So there's a beauty, as the planet Venus rules the aspects in life of beauty, And then on December 3rd, Uranus, which has been transiting your 12th house of the subconscious mind and dream state, and all things hidden in the sign of Aries, opposes or makes the 180 and or opposition to the moon once it goes into Libra, into your so now you'll need or will have sudden inspiration and or the need for awareness, emotional awareness. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned already, your ruling planet, I'm sorry I overlooked that. Your ruling planet is Venus. Not only does it rule Libra, but it rules Venus, Taurus. So, and this is the free general transits reading for those of you born with your sun, moon, and or rising signs in the earth, the second earth sign of Taurus. Now, this opposition, though, will bring awareness to your workplace. Then, on December 5th, Mercury conjuncts the moon. Once the moon goes into your 7th house in Scorpio, and again, like I told Aries, there's going to be a lot of emotional intensity with how you communicate with others in general, not just your significant partner, but business partners, others, total strangers. Okay, and so you'll need to be mindful of coming across maybe too much like a bull in the china shop or something like that. Okay, then on December 7th, December 6th, Mercury goes direct now. And so with that conjunction, there was that retrograde Mercury. And so anyway, on December 6th, Mercury goes direct, and that will help your communication style a lot more and bring, in other words, more harmony to your sense of well-being. Then on December 7th at 7:22, the new moon occurs in your 8th house in Sagittarius. There's the glyph for Sagittarius. And Jupiter's feeling really happy in your 8th house, and this new moon at 15 degrees Sagittarius, 7 minutes in your 8th house, will bring new sources, since this house also deals with others as resources, you will have new outcomes, maybe new receiving in a lucky way too, by the way, since Jupiter rules Sagittarius and the sun is also in Sagittarius. There's a lot of joy, a sense of newness, luck, huge, huge amounts of understanding, maybe perhaps others' values from a new perspective, perhaps, and not just your sense of values stemming from the second house. And as you, by the way, and I was trying to think of what I was going to say there, as you, Taurus, are the ruler of the second house of money and values, and your motto is you have, I have, and that could be more than just material. It could also be that you have peace this month. So then on December 8th, Uranus trines 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, trines or makes the very harmonious 120-degree flowing aspect to the new moon that's building around its journey. So now Uranus in Aries, so from your 12th to your 8th houses, you now have even more of an incentive to go within. This is a time of renewal and going within, and you may even have sudden, harmonious, very harmonious dreams that you will prosper in some way, and or yeah, I don't know exactly how that might pan out for you. Maybe since this is the new moon in aspecting Uranus, and it's the 8th house of others' resources, there's maybe the ability to, I don't know, somehow tap in. I'm not sure how that's going to work out for you, but it's going to be beneficial. Hugely beneficial, largely beneficial. Then on December 10th, Uranus squares the moon once the moon goes into Capricorn, into your 9th house of law, higher learning, religion and philosophy, long-distance travels, squaring Uranus. So from your 9th to your 12th houses, this square maybe might make you feel a bit of frustration within 9th house matters. And then on December 12th, Mercury, now that it's gone direct, moves into Sagittarius, into your 8th house. Also moves into the 8th house. So maybe you're, again, thinking about how to ask and or thinking about how to garner help financially from others' resources. Then, excuse me, I have to crack my wrist. That feels better. It tenses up. Then on December 13th, Uranus sextiles the moon. Once the moon goes into Aquarius, into your 10th house of the career house, and once again, this is going to be a very pleasant time for you, and something very positive is going to occur in your career. Then on December 15th at 11:50, the first quarter moon occurs in your 11th house of friendships in Pisces, 23 degrees Pisces, 27 minutes. And this then I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my dog drinking her water. And my dog's a Taurus too, by the way. Born May 7th? No, May 8th. My dog was born on May 8th. Yeah. And she's 11 and a half years old now. Aww. Okay, Gretel, go lie down. And her name's Gretel. Anyway, so now, first quarter moon. In Pisces, in your 11th house of friendships. Maybe becoming more spiritual in a group, as this also deals with group events. The 11th house deals with group endeavors. Also on December 15th, the sun squares the moon. So the sun, being that it's in Sagittarius, and now the first quarter phase moon in Pisces ends up squaring the first quarter moon, which in some cases may make you feel agitated and bullheaded. I don't know. But as this is just a general reading. And then on December 18th at 7:22, Uranus conjuncts the moon. A lot of Uranus aspects this month. Maybe sudden joy. You know, Uranus deals with sudden events. Surprise gifts, you know, Christmas gifts, woohoo. We're gearing toward Christmas. And see my little Christmas angel here. This is a family, there was a pink and a blue one. A family heirloom, so to speak. It's plastic. But, okay, so moon conjunct Uranus in the 12th house. Sudden, emotional, subconscious even, changes. And be sure to have a pad and pen by your bedside on December 18th to write down your dreams if you're into journaling. Then on December 20th at 0 hours 43 minutes, Mars, which has been in Pisces, in your 11th house, So glad it went into Pisces. Mars sextiles the moon. Once the moon enters your sign, Taurus. So now the moon, and my moon is in Taurus. Moon sextile Mars. Very positive, pleasant energy. Perhaps you'll physically take on a workout regime for yourself as well as your buddies or whatever. Maybe you'll join a gym. This is good for that. Helps with any built up tensions or anxieties. Then on December 21st, the sun leaves Sagittarius and enters Capricorn into your 9th house. Changing from the joyful aspects of Sagittarius into the more serious, more pragmatic, more serious, more responsible, definitely more serious, because you know how like people get a little more serious around Christmas time. Manifesting hopefully even more joy. And then on December 22nd, Uranus sextiles the moon in this direction. So from your 12th to your 2nd house, again, now the moon comes full circle pretty much. Oh, well, no, I guess I'm wrong about that. It started out here. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me. I am still waking up. Okay. Okay. Moon in Gemini. Uranus in Aries. Now making this short but sweet positive aspect between the two. Maybe you'll dream of lucky lottery numbers. You never know. That's one of those kind of aspects, bringing good fortune through your positivity, though. Then on December 22nd as well, the moon then becomes full. Or actually, wait a minute. The moon moving into Cancer becomes full at 0 hours 49 minutes into your 3rd house of communications, opposing, as it were, the invisible opposition when the sun always opposes the full moon. See, the sun is now in Capricorn and the full moon is in Cancer, illuminating and or highlighting your need to communicate in quite possibly nurturing ways. Unlike you can be a bit brash or stubborn at times. So don't allow this full moon to bring on any stubbornity. Then on December 24th, Christmas Eve, Uranus squares the waning full moon. So again, there's a need to be mindful of how you communicate. The day after Christmas, December 26th, at 15 hours 38 minutes, Uranus then trines. Oh, and in case I haven't mentioned, you are here. That's my sense of humor. The you are here symbol or tag, because there's Earth. And Uranus harmoniously trines the moon in Leo in your 4th house of the home. And in case I hadn't shown you just how beautiful, she's kind of scuffed up. Her hair's kind of, look at, if you believe in angels or that sort of thing. It's just I actually put it on my Christmas tree. It's a little tinfoil Christmas tree, which fits perfectly. So this, once again, getting back to this harmonious trine between Uranus and the moon, so from your 12th to your 4th houses, gives you, yet again, peace within your home life, especially now, since it's the day after Christmas. We all need that. Then on December 28th, at 16 hours 28 minutes, Mars opposes the moon. And as I always like to say, this is the, excuse me, Angel, this is the point of awareness. Moon in Virgo, in your 5th house of romance and creativity. Quite a time to be giving, being of service to your friends. The action planet Mars in Pisces, quite a spiritual sense of well-being. But with this opposition, don't let it throw you. This gives you that awareness of others, in a sense that you need to, open yourself up to. I think this is like something about one of these houses is giving and receiving, or giving and something about the ability to give and receive. And in this sense, with that opposition or polarity between Pisces and Virgo, it's quite a spiritual time of year. And with the opposition, it will give you that awareness. Then on December 29th, the last quarter moon occurs at 7 degrees Libra, 36 minutes, in your 6th house of health and work. And maybe wrapping up last moment work projects if you weren't given the time off. Then the final day, December 30th, Uranus Uranus opposes the moon again. Mars was opposing the moon before, but okay, Uranus now opposes the moon. So now there's even a need for greater awareness. Take care of your health. Taking care of your subconscious mind through your dreams is very vital at this time with this opposition, because from all the activity and excitement, Taurus, you ruled the throat. Try to be careful that you don't end up with a sore throat. That's what I see from that. And in other words, take care of your health. And your work will take care of itself. And then the moon comes full circle into Scorpio at the tail end of the month here. And here we have, oh, and in case I didn't say it, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I had bought these party hats. I never did get to use them. But maybe this year I'll be able to use them. And so with that, Taurus, I want to thank you for watching, liking, giving me a thumbs up. Thank you for looking up upon the North Star. This little angel's up there with that North Star. And feel free to subscribe.